Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies, you always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you will find all of the schedules. You'll find all of the schedules. So like movie schedules, looking for, you're gonna go see, so about the matinee, you're gonna go see a matinee for some of you, or someone important to you. We got movies in the field, watching all types of flicks or documentaries. I don't know, we got movies and films in the field, but welcome, my lovies. Giving thanks to God Almighty, the source, where we all come from. Today was a struggle, I have to tell you. But we're getting through it. We're gonna do it. We're getting through it. Wow. Holy cow. I give thanks to you for allowing me to be this channel for you. 114, we got Earth Angel energy. We're manifesting healing. We're admitting defeat. We're manifesting healing. We want to bring healing to a situation with the Magician and Archangel Michael. Temperance energy. Sagittarius could be significant for you. We want to manifest a healing period. Maybe someone's having a change of heart, or you're having a change of heart in a situation. I want to do this right because I did you wrong. I'm getting that song, I did you wrong. Somebody did you wrong and they want to correct something. You take that how that resonates for you. Somebody who was working with a drug ring, somehow a drug lord is in the field too. High Priestess, you already knew. 2001 could be significant for you, but you're manifesting this too. So, you know, I was getting beautiful downloads, but before we go there, let's give thanks to God Almighty. Let's give thanks to all of the ancestors. I give thanks to all of you for allowing me to be this channel. At 20,000, we have a very special raffle for all of you. I give thanks for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your donations, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. Thank you for allowing me to be this channel for you. Thank you for coming here, some of you every day. Thank you for allowing me to just be this chosen vessel to deliver these messages for you. You always keep in mind that no matter what, you are the master of your experience, of what you will or what you will not into this creation, with God Almighty, of course. But if you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you will find all of the information there to schedule a private consultation with me. I want to give thanks to God Almighty, the source, where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors that protect you and love and guide in every, somehow Beverly, guide every single one of you. I give thanks to all of the ancestors, all of the spirit guides, all of the religious forces, all of the spiritual forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe. So I'm definitely feeling it. My lips are very dry. And I have to tell you that I almost didn't want to do this. I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow for my lovies. But something came in. The kitty inspired me, actually. Manny, your little lovey, he's running around. We were playing for a while. And I was like, all right, my lovey. He moved the cards. So that was my sign to get up and do what we got to do. For some of you, you have to do something. You have to put in work. So I was getting beautiful downloads about... when you're on your spiritual journey, so a journeyman, when you're on your spirit, it's about Ben. So here we go, Benjamin for some, it's about Benjamin Button, you're aging backwards. So when you're on your spiritual journey, it is true that God will test you. God will bring all types of energies to you. And for example, the way it happened for me, so since I was a child, I've been a very introverted extrovert. When my family would sit in the living room, I would sit in my room by myself, cleaning, listening to music, watching my favorite shows on television. I would try to stay out of the way, mainly because, again, I was very abused as a child. I had a very abusive mother. But and a father too, but he was barely there. I just felt very safe in my solitude. Growing up, I was very popular, but I was very introvert and extrovert at the same time. So I remember in high school, I'll never forget Melum Negron, sweetheart. She would see me eating lunch by myself. And she would wonder why. And she's like, come eat with us. We like you. We all like you. Come eat with us. And I'm like, it's not a matter of who likes me or not. I just want to sit by myself, Malum. And sometimes I would go and sit with them. And that's how, like, I would just float from different groups. And I wanted that. Like, I wanted to experience different people and see what they had to say. And so for me, I was a very introverted extrovert. I hung out with Black people, white people, Chinese people, Asian people, Vietnamese people. I hung out with the gangsters. I hung out with the goody two shoes. I hung out with people on the honor roll. That's just how I was. But I liked my alone time as well. So for some of you, maybe someone thought they were manifesting something for you. For example, an isolation spell. But all of the great messiahs, all of them had to go through some type of isolation spell. For some of you, if you're giving someone too much credit for what they did in your life, the other day I said something very interesting. God had me say, you wished this one day. You wished for this moment one day. Maybe a long time ago, maybe not so long ago. But just know that God is in control of your life and that you get to choose. You're co-creating this creation. It's about you're co-creating a cremation. You chose a path for a reason. Wherever you are right now, look up and say to yourself, I wished for this at some point in my life. Wherever you are, that is your truth. That is the truth, because that's what you're living. God wants you to take control by, this almost feels like accountability. Accountability. It's very curious to me because I got a sign about accountability the other day. Accountability is missing. Something about kissing, something about a lover, something about messing around with a married person. Accountability. Make time to hold yourself accountable for the good and the bad decisions you've made in your life. This is almost like even the bad decisions, like God sent you an angel. I'm getting God send me. Somebody prayed for something. Like I pray for someone that is kind, generous, sincere, and God sends you that, and then you run off to be the lover of a stripper and of a fake gym rat for some of you. You run off to be the lover of a married man. Like you run off to be like a druggie, or you run off to do shit that God is like, I sent you the angel and you ran off with the devil. Like, so you ran off with a dyke. It's something about because she has a cool bike. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like, you have to hold yourself accountable for what you've done in your life. What you put time, energy, and effort to. There are great things about all of us, but maybe accountability is missing. I am just the messenger. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So when Manny jumped on the table, these came out. Something about somebody who is a paraplegic or is going to end up disabled. Salty bitches are trying to get a reaction from you and get your attention. That's in the field. Because plotting and scheming is part of their lifestyles and their hobbies. It's about Hobby Lobby, some time. I just need some time. For you, they always need extra time. Or for you, or for things that are like important to your soul, maybe check yourself. For some of you, this could be for you, someone important to you. For something that's good for you, you always need a little bit of extra time. There's always some type of excuse. You always have to analyze it more. But when God said, don't jump in bed with that whore, oh, all of a sudden you want to jump in bed with the devil. Take this however this energy is manifesting for you, because I feel like it's coming in very basic terms, but it could express itself in many forms, not just like a sexual thing, but it is coming in as a very explicit, excited. Okay. Dark entities are using these people to work against you in the reverse. So somebody is having an exorcism or a release. You try to avoid drama, but they are pushing it. You need to stand up for yourself when you need to, because you got people trying to push a drama. Your high energy pisses them off. Okay. So about somebody who wants to see your six-pack today, like I want to see your six-pack, or someone wants to take someone's shirt off. I'm seeing someone like trying to seduce someone or lift their shirt, or I don't know, something like that is coming in. Someone who has herpes. Someone has some type of sexually transmitted demon. They could pee a lot. Someone can piss a lot. Someone has like a urinary tract infection or some shit. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about somebody's in a fake relationship. They want to low-key be you. You got people that want to be you. Okay. Let's see what else we got for you today. Selma. Something about Sonoma. Something about Verona. Something about a casino in the desert. San Diego could be significant for you. Something about somebody who is living in a Winnebago. Something about a cross-dresser. Something about trespassing. I'm smelling cereal, like chocolate stuffed cereal. Kind of like, not Honey Crisp, but for some Honey Crisp, Cocoa Puffs, or not Cocoa Puffs, but Honey Crisps. I'm also seeing like Cookie Crisps. Someone can like a lot of cereals. I'm also seeing there's like a cereal, like Crave cereal. It's stuffed with chocolate. That's coming in, cereals of all sorts. Something about somebody who is fucking an escort. Something about Esquire magazine. Something about a hit for hire. Something about someone with herpes. Something about a HIPAA violation. Someone could have Manny made up something about Birdman, made up fake documents. We got gifts and we have justice. I did get this. For some of you, if you're waiting on good news, and you will be getting good news, and you may already know this intuitively, if you're waiting on good news from like a public defender, a lawyer, after some type of energy of clearing toxicity, but if you're waiting on a lawyer, a public defender, a doctor, important news, you're going to get really good news from the courts. For some of you, this energy was present in your preliminary. You're going to get really good 1345, especially if a Scorpio, an Aries, or a Taurus. You're going to get a gift from the courts. You're going to receive a gift from the courts. There's going to be something released to you. 9 energy after an investigation. Virgo could be significant for you. 747, 774, D, Desiree, Didi. It's about DD 214, an ex-military, a veteran, a veteran affairs. 47, something about the foreign affairs. Here we go with foreign affairs. 74, 47, the number 4. The number 49 or 94 could be significant for you. 99 could be significant for you. So about going to the 99-cent store, there is justice. We need to bring balance to a situation, and you are owed a gift. You're owed a gift. Could be many things. This could be an apology. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Something about anthropology. We're moving through a few different energies. You have a gift coming in. You have something that is a blessing to you, and it's really to a sinner. We have a Saturday churchgoer. Okay, somebody sinned all the time, but they also went to church all the time. But I don't know why they go to church. For those of you who have been here for a while, it's about church's chicken. I don't know why they be going to church for, because they be fucking sinning all the fucking time. But we have a balance. We need to balance the situation. So you're receiving a gift, not necessarily because somebody wants to give you a gift. For some of you, it's more because it is owed to you. Balancing the scale. Something needs to be balanced. Okay, something about New Balance. What do we want? Okay, something about somebody who listened to a toxic aunt. Someone's toxic aunt is involved. Something about someone's madrina, mother, godmother. Something about undercover, and something about someone's toxic brother. A lie in a situation. Someone who wants to put in a resignation because of their shame. Someone wants to quit something because of their shame. Something else, somebody who wants to play the blame game. I told you there's some bullshit marriage in the field. Someone is numbing themselves. We have numbness. We have escaping emotions with substances isolates you. Numbing emotions through substances and losing touch with your true self. Restoring clarity is the first step to rebuilding trust. Restoring clarity. A truth needs to be told. Maybe a gift is a truth. About an oath that was taken. The number 22 could be significant for you. For some of you, I have to tell you what I have to tell you. Couples counseling could be significant for you. A scoundrel, the word scoundrel is coming in. Tell me whenever I use that word. Barely ever. I don't even think I've ever used that word, like scoundrel, like in a sentence. Wow. So someone uses the word scoundrel. They like that. But for some of you, someone's trying to dodge a very serious conversation. By numbing themselves, somebody could talk to you. A gift could be the truth. A fatal blow. The doctrine of mutually assured destruction prevents conflict. Irreversible damage. Irreversible damage has been done. It's about husbandry. Somehow somebody in the military is in sight and facing the conflict head on, could have prevented total destruction. So someone waited for a long time to face something, and now the total destruction is here. Death could be significant. Libra could be significant. For some of you, you could learn the ending of a couple, a situationship. For some of you, this could actually be a married couple. Somebody violated an oath. Unity in diversity, embracing differences to create a harmonious, I just got confirmation. The name Claudia could be significant for you. Unity in diversity, embracing differences to create a harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided toward union. Destiny. Passionate love and strong desire bring you fulfillment and joy. Destined to be together, your happy ending is assured. Strong, unbreakable bond. This makes no sense. This energy makes no sense at all. The number 73 or 37, the number 2, the number 82, the number 28. Ooh, look what you've done. You've made a fool of everyone. everyone. Ooh, look how much fun till you, what is that? Till you lose what you had once. This shit makes no sense at all. I was envisioning myself going to like a David's bridal. David's bridal could be significant. Something about somebody who is very suicidal. Going to a David's bridal and like finding a dress and getting measured. And I was like envisioning all of that. But I've been single for years. I'm not dating anyone. There's no one that's seriously courting me. I have been single for years. I have not dated anyone in years. I have not been in any sexual relationships in years. It's been over 5 years that I've had sex with anyone or any type of intercourse. It's been 3 years since I kissed someone. 3 or 4 years since I kissed someone. I haven't been on a date in forever. I haven't seriously dated someone since 2019, early 2019. And we actually broke up in late 2018. So we went into 2019 as friends. Something feels weird here. Is someone claiming that they're dating you? Because it feels like this is someone that has not put any time, energy, effort. I don't know if someone's delirious. It feels weird. It's like, huh? Huh? Or someone thinks a relationship is going much better than it actually is. There's delirium here. I have to tell you what I gotta tell you. And someone has to give something to you, not because they want to. This almost feels like someone is, and at the top of this, don't forget that we have numbing themselves. With drugs, alcohol, sex fixes, a bunch of shit. This is the type of person that is like, how the fuck you married, but you're a fucking cheater? Like there are people descarados y descaradas, like people with no fucking shame, no morals, no respect. This reminds me of those petty games people play. Like, so I dated a guy throughout high school and into my early 20s. And right before he met the person he was dating her. And I got the download that he was dating someone the last time him and I had sex. And I sat there and I cried. And he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I'm never going to see you again. And he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, you're with someone. And he's like, how do you know? I'm like, let's not play this game. You're with someone. He's like, but so what? You and I said we would always be in each other's lives. I was like, please just get out. Just leave. He tried to text me. I blocked him. I'm like, we're not doing this. I'm not going to be your side piece. He's like, but you always said that we would be in each other's lives. Later on in life, I tried to befriend him on Facebook because I'm like, okay, we're healed from this. He's married with the girl that he cheated on that day with me, but it's all right. That's fine. We've passed that. I don't want him back. I just, it's just like a friend. You request a Facebook friend. He didn't want me to have him on Facebook, but he wanted me as a fucking side hoe. For some of you, there's something toxic in the field. Everything is coming in for a reason. There's something very toxic in the field. And you need to make a choice or someone important to you. This could be a friend of yours. Take this however it resonates. Brenda's got a baby. Someone wants to marry or do some crazy shit, but there are two wives here. There is danger here and there's numbing here. I don't see love though. For some of you, I don't like the feeling of this energy. Something is sketchy. If there's like a wedding energy around you at this time, it's full of shit. It's full of shit. How do you base a relationship on bullshit and think you're going to have a happy marriage? Some bullshit. People be on some bullshit. There will not be a happy Merrill Lynch, there will be obstacles. There will not be a happy marriage. I don't care what this looks like on the surface. The energy, you got to trust the feeling. This would be a burden. There will be obstacles. King of Swords in the upright. Aquarius could be significant for you. We have la virtud, la vertu, descanso o reposo, some type of rest, or we also have a temptation here. A fatal blow, a temptation that was a fatal blow. The doctrine of mutually assured destruction prevents conflict, irreversible damage. The guy that I dated throughout high school, he was an Aquarius. So there was a fatal blow. Too much damage has been done. The number 26, 62, 50, 14. I told you Archangel Michael is present, the number 14. We have a healing period. For some of you, if you were in a connection with someone and they chose up or they chose someone else, too much damage has been done. And they fell for a temptation. They left you for some type of temptation. The number 62, 82, 32, 85, 82, 22. You could have thought this was a soulmate for some of you. I don't see you looking back, or I don't see someone looking back. I see someone following their destiny very proudly, very passionately. Someone could have taken an oath before, in the past. Again, he said to me, we always said we would be in each other's lives. I'm like, what the fuck? You're about to fucking marry this girl. Who are you fucking playing with? For some of you, if somebody has a choice between two brides, they're going to go for the one that's not suicidal. Let's just take it that way. Because someone got suicidal energy as well. Someone's like a fucking ticking time bomb. It's about Tom. Someone does not want to be with a crazy ass. Someone fell for a temptation in the past. They fucked up in the past. And I think someone could recognize that. Like, you know, I can own up to my mistakes. I screwed up and I lost a soulmate. I don't want to lose another soulmate. So in some cases, like, this almost feels like someone did some shady shit in the past. Like, for example, like they could have been dating someone and then things got messy and then they introduced a new person. They didn't let the old person go. And then it became a whole fucking mumbo jumbo. Someone's already done that. They've already done that. This could be you, someone important to you. They don't want to do this again. Like, they don't want to have a sex friend and then try to start a new relationship while having the sex friend on the side who's fucking crazy and suicidal. Like, someone doesn't want to do all of this bullshit. They've decided. There could be someone that's delusional and thinks they're going to marry someone that they're not going to marry. The number 10, the number 8, we got soulmate energy. We have a new soulmate in the field. 8, 8. The number 29, the number 32. I'm in love with you. Like someone, they made mistakes in the past. And they've learned from their mistakes. I have to tell you what I got to tell you, my lovies. If it's a bullshitter, I would tell you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We have a lot of energy present. There's somebody that learned from their past. They learned from their mistakes. They don't want to do this again. Like pretend like they're in a fucking real relationship and be fucking people on the side and then pretending they're going into a happy marriage and you got all these witnesses here and it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. Like someone doesn't want to do that. They don't. I ain't got no time for that. Nobody got time for that. It's about somebody who's a real gym rat. Like no one has time for that. Someone doesn't want a messy life, pretending like they're a husband or a wife. They could have been messy in the past, I have to tell you. For some of you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? So that's there. Someone could have already been married. Again, for some of you, I am also getting something about calling off an engagement. King of Swords. This person, wow, King of Swords twice? Jesus. Good news. Page of Wands, Princess of Wands. Someone can have a child, a fire sign child could be significant for you. Wish fulfillment. There could also be someone that is coming in as a female who thinks they're in a one-sided connection and someone's too immature for this King of Swords energy. For some, there could be like a situationship. There's a young person dating people significantly older than them. And if they're not older than them, they're much more mature. But in some cases, someone could be 10 years older than somebody, 14 years older than somebody, 26 years older than someone, 8 years older than someone. The number 50 could be significant for you. There's a very immature person who does not belong in relationships. They don't. This person is not marriage material, at least not right now. And there's some perversion in a family. Yep. The sun in the... This doesn't make sense. Yeah, it does actually. The sun in the reverse with danger, arrogance, egotism, an unhappy situation. Someone's taking a break or someone was on a break. Leo, Aquarius could be significant for you. Strong fire sign energy. Aquarius, nope, absolutely not. But Aquarius for some of you. Something about an Aquarius who feels put on the spot and defeated. Okay. Someone who was lying every day, Evan. Some about Evan, some about Evelyn. And then we have this King of Cups, Scorpio, and a 10 of Cups. So someone's going for their happiness and their wish fulfillment because they've worked on themselves. There's also something about like an arranged marriage here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Like a friend trying to arrange a marriage or a dangerous marriage at that. But okay. It is like this one's in a King of Swords, but this one's also in a King of Swords, but also in a King of Cups energy. Okay. They've made the choice, the lovers. Yep. To go for their destiny. This is pissing somebody off. For someone to go for their destiny. Strong Scorpio over here, or Gemini. Aquarius is on this side too. An Aquarius who's suicidal. Someone wants to celebrate their happiness. Okay. And someone else wants to suffer because somebody wants to celebrate their happiness. I don't know what someone stood to benefit from this. This almost feels like a friend that wanted you to marry their cousin or some shit. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm getting a lot of energy. 35, 18, 19. Someone could be young, like 18 or 19. Now I'm getting like arranged marriage schemes for some. Take what resonates, leave what does not. What the French toast? This King of Swords is in the upright, but I don't know. With this Five of Swords in the reverse, they're feeling defeated. Someone wanted to win at all costs. They were arrogant. They could have used their intelligence to mind fuck someone or tried to. This was dangerous. Somebody could have even used like legal mumbo jumbo. Someone could have been so arrogant in some cases to sign somebody up for a marriage that is like, who the fuck said I'm going to marry that person? We would always be in each other's lives. No, we fucking won't. Especially not with the way that you played it out. You went on to another relationship and then you try to hide it from me. And I got the download. And then you tried to call me crazy. So it feels like people going for their destiny and their happiness. And I don't care if my best friend, my cousin, my uncle, my mother, my father, I don't give a fuck if they're against it. Respectfully so. And for some of you, there is actually a family that loves you. I got that download yesterday. Their siblings love you. Which is a blessing. I mean, your family is the family that you will create. You're not going to date your mother or your uncle or your father. But it's nice to have them on board, especially if they're good people. For me, you know, I haven't talked to any of my blood family in years. I wish them all well, but honestly, were they great people in my life? The way I want to live my life, the values I have, the ones that I want to instill in my children, if I never see those people again, I will be totally okay. If my children don't meet them, that's okay too. Someone's not being stopped by a dirty cop is also coming in. A cuckold, a man who gets cheated on all the time. So then there's like a man who gets cheated on all the time with no respect, no values, no morals. They don't even respect themselves. This King of Swords is supposedly in the upright. I don't think this person is in the upright. I just don't think this person is in the upright. Absolutely fucking not. They're not. Absolutely not. Something about Akhenaten. They are not in the upright. Something about a torture chamber. This could be like a buddy, a friend, a brother. A dirty undercover is coming in and a dirty cop that have nothing to do with anything. They're very arrogant in their pursuit of trying to give advice when nobody's fucking asking them. This is what it feels like. So that nobody's fucking asking Ben. There could be a crazy ass Scorpio here too. Like nobody's fucking asking you for your stupid unsolicited advice. Someone's getting a return to sender. They're communicating. This feels like people that are irrelevant and they feel stupid. These people feel stupid all the time. But it's like you put yourself in stupid situations. Organized crime is coming in over here. There's an organized crime ring. Just the messenger. Let's get the true crime. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So while somebody's going to do time in due time, this person's going for love. They're not letting fear stop them or There are people in organized crime trying to manipulate someone's love life. Somehow love lane as some type of revenge plot. These people are fucking crazy. What the fuck? Of a celebrity? I told you I was feeling celebrity. Did I say it? Because it came in earlier. I was feeling celebrity energy. When I got Beverly Hills and everything like that, I got celebrity energy. Organized crime for what? It doesn't feel like, I think these people are fucking nuts. I don't know if there's like a reason. Like, it doesn't feel like there's a reason for this. I really don't feel like there's a reason for this. Envy. Because of envy in the neighborhood. Wowzers, kapowzers. This has the Purge. You know the Purge movie where they're like all the name bro. All of the neighbors turn on that family because they were envious of that family. This is what this feels like. Out of envy, out of jealousy. Neighbors, the number 101 or 102 could be significant for you. 410607 could be significant for you. So you have organized crime, all because of envy. I told you there was no rhyme or reason. Some crazy ass shit. Somebody who committed treason. So Teresa. Oh, they committed fraud. I told you how I had neighbors stealing my mail, and one of them was such an idiot that they deposited my federal income tax check in a Navy Federal fucking checking account. I told you something about the desert. I told you something about the desert and something about casino, Verona, something about Livonia. The devil. Okay. Jeez la fucking Louise. Someone is obsessed with getting revenge for the fraud that they committed. What did we say about accountability? Crazy work. This is crazy. Some people got mental issues. For money, I don't know, somebody could have stole a check. Someone's envious of your money. They're envious of your status. They're envious of your flow, of your currency, of your energy. They're envious of the way you're growing. They're envious because you have a spouse who loves you or you're about to. Spouse or partner and love. Someone is choosing to protect their spouse or partner because they love them. And that's your life insurance. I'm not getting it as like a life insurance policy, but I am getting it as like, this is your life insurance. Like love, protection, the family you've created. Just the messenger. Take that however that resonates. The space you've created in your life. Someone tried to commit a crime of passion who has no love. You are dating someone who you love or you're about to. We got aliens involved in a situation or foreigners. You could be dating someone from another country or you're about to. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Wow. We're dropping the organized crime and all this bullshit. What the fuck? What in the fuck? who committed Aleister Crowley, somebody who drives a Mercedes, a gold Mercedes or a brown Mercedes. Someone committed fraud. This is known. There will be no fucking revenge. The Ace of Swords is in the up right now. Everybody knows this organized crime is fucking failed. For some of you, I'm not getting like an organized crime ring. I'm getting like, this could be like a bunch of neighbors or people that know each other, and they all committed fraud in the past. These are people that were obsessed with your notoriety, with your energy, with stealing your mail for some of you. Take what resonates, leave what does not. It happens. Trust me. Unfortunately, the lunacy, be real. And then they would come to to this channel. So it was people that knew me maybe from like the gym, because I wasn't really talking to anybody. I didn't have like personal, you know, like people would be kind or, you know, from time to time, but I didn't have like people, again, like all up in my business. But they would come to this channel and they would leave comments about the fraud that they committed. It's like, when are you gonna sue? I be telling you, some people are fucking crazy, but they go to church. The good thing is that they always go to church. These types of energies always go to church, but they have spiritual debt. It's somebody who wanted you in debt. Something about Yvette. Something about Evangeline. Here we go with the fucking Evangeline. It's about a toxic celebrity funded a bunch of craziness. Ace of Cups. You have new love. You love yourself. You have self-love. And you have victory. Somebody went as crazy as to put ritual work on you so you feel like you're failing, even though you're not. Like, again, for some of you, you could have gone through things that God put you through so that you could learn discipline, so that you could learn what you really want in life, what you're willing to tolerate and what you're willing to not tolerate. You got good news coming in. You will not be disappointed about this lover or this choice in love or this new path that you're taking or the choices that you've made. It's like you've graduated. Unblock. Do not be defensive. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're protected. Take what resonates. Leave what does not. Okay. Boom. We have I told you someone was being an infidel. I told you. Fucking fake marriages and bullshit. I told you. Infidelity. Manipulative social circles encourage betrayal. Social circles encourage infidelity, and temptation surrounds you. Surrounded by temptations and struggles to stay loyal. I told you infidelity is in the field. Everything came in for a reason. Malfunction. Hesitant to address the underlying issues, the cracks begin to widen. Fear leads to neglect, and neglect breeds chaos. Worry clouds your ability to act. Something could have happened to someone's vehicle. Self-discipline. Stuck in a bad routine that hampers your productivity, feeling empowered by choosing sobriety over alcohol. Focus on long-term discipline rather than short-term comfort. Infidelity. 480708. I'm sorry for dragging you into this Sisyphean task. It feels like we're both pushing that boulder up the hill, only to see it roll back down. And for some of you, don't get involved with a fucking clown. Because what did I say? I'm sorry for dragging you into this. Don't get dragged into shit. Absolutely not. No, thank you. You're a side hoe to a psycho that is in a supposed happy marriage. You go deal with that. We can be friends. And if I never see you again, you chose. It's about you failed to propose. Here we go. You failed to propose. You chose. God gave you the blessing and you said, nah, let me go over here and play a fucking game. So go about your fucking life. Someone wanted to be a fucking Casanova. Look at this shit. Hell to the no. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I didn't do it for Jonathan, who I was 6 years in with. I'm never going to do it for anyone ever a fucking again. No, thank you. No, thank you. Keeps a safe distance and avoids being emotionally vulnerable. For some of you, you have someone in your field that, for example, they like to lie a lot as well. They like to ask a lot of questions about your personal life, but they can give you very little responses about their personal life, or it gets awkward, or they try to make it like if it's like a funny thing, but it's actually because they're emotionally unavailable, but they want to be a Casanova. Keeps a safe distance and avoids being emotionally vulnerable, easily distracted by new attractions, and unable to stay loyal. There's an issue with loyalty in the field for some of you. Enjoys the thrill of multiple lovers and never settles down. There's an issue with infidelity in the field. Secret weapon, unseen by foes, ready to be unleashed. Quietly deadly, a silent strike, revealing the arsenal of the unseen. And then you have a bunch of fucking drama with people you don't even fucking know. Or maybe you do know them. Maybe somebody has secret relationships right in your fucking face. It's about people that are two-faced with you. Absolutely fucking not. No. No, my loves, you don't deserve that. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I would keep it friendly and keep it fucking pushing. And I don't know why you have to be in the field with these people, but no. 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 Someone's not loyal at all. They're a time fucking waster, and they're afraid of their own emotions. And you are being protected by Archangel Michael. If you feel rejected, or you feel like someone's like not open to you, rejection is your protection. Don't trust. There's distrust. Somebody is planting the seeds of distrust. Eight of Cups, walking away from a marriage, a commitment. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, somebody is walking away from some type of commitment. We have King of Hearts energy, who's recovering. For some of you, you can also hear that a father figure recovers. We have strong Scorpio energy. We have a rest period. We have gifts coming in. We have someone that's traveling at a distance. For some of you, there's a gift coming in or a souvenir from somebody that's traveling. We have a sister, a daughter, or a friend who works in the courts or works in government for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We do have betrayals. We have a completion of a cycle. We have happiness. And we have something to do with the military. Good news from, again, officers, military, things of that sort. Okay. Let me get some note cards for you. 5252. And then we'll call it a day. We got March 11th. Your children love you and see you as God. There will be street justice for an injustice that was done, a payment schedule. We have an academic advisor. They did magic to have you burn yourself. Someone wanted you to burn yourself. I got this download earlier today. December 4th. February 2nd. We have Aquarius, and we have not Pisces, but a Pisces wants to show up. Sagittarius, December 4th. Okay, Jesus. Oh, oh shit. A Pisces wants to show up. Of course. There's a food fight energy because the seer decline the bribe. So someone tried to bribe someone, an energy worker, or if it's just someone that saw something, someone tried to bribe someone to stay quiet or not say something, and the seer said, absolutely not, I'm going to say what I saw. Somebody could have just gotten an intuition, for example, again, like me. You know how many times I get intuitions every day about people doing stuff, all types of things. Sometimes God brings me to speak the truth when necessary, and other times God's like, mind your business, my child. But for some of you, someone was brought to speak the truth about a situation and they did not accept a bribe. It could have been an actual seer that could have been paid to manipulate a message, but I'm getting it in a more like general sense, like someone's not gonna manipulate research and give like false, data, or someone's not going to cover up for a cheater. Someone is not going to, say that the children were somewhere when the children were really somewhere else. Something about a real estate agent. Like, someone's not gonna lie. They're not gonna lie on documents. They declined a bribe. Somebody could have said, I'm gonna pay you X amount of money for you to pretend like these documents by bystander, or to be a bystander. No, the answer is no. It was very expensive. Somebody could have offered a lot of money for someone to lie. I said Pisces wants to pop up. Your ex's sibling. We have top 10, something about sibling. Your crush does not like you in the reverse. Does your crush like you? Your ex's sibling. Your crush does not like you in the reverse. They used to not like you. I don't know, we got restraining order and oil and water. This was an old crush, a fire sign, someone who's immature. I told you something about journalism. Journalism was present yesterday. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, bad news. A crush from the past does not like someone. That's how I'm getting it. A crush is single. There is a crush who's single. But the crush does not, since I started the fast, you say yo a lot, my lovies. Since I started the fast, I've been craving watermelons. I can't wait to eat watermelons. A crush from the past does not like someone. They're getting bad news. Because there's also restraining order here. And oil and water, they don't mix. And someone did something forbidden when it comes to stalking a crush. I'm just a messenger here. Out of arrogance, strong fire signs. Leo could be significant for you. A crush does not like a Leo, a Aries, a Scorpio. A Scorpio? Huh? Scorpio's not here. No, a Scorpio has victory. I don't know if someone's trying to project onto a Scorpio. A Scorpio has victory. A Scorpio is the winner of the race. It blew up in their face. A Scorpio is totally the winner of the race. But there's a Leo who is not, who feels put on the spot and lied a lot. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Take that how that resonates. You need a restraining order. Oil and water you do not mix. And they're trying to project onto a water sign, specifically a Scorpio. It's like, you're rejected. No, you're not. Your crush likes you, Scorpios. There it is. Someone from your past. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Someone from your past. There's a crush from your past you do not like, or, take it how it resonates. Something about somebody who lied and said you were a dyke. Like, fuck you. Because I don't like you, I'm a dyke. I guess in your mind, but... But for some of you, for a Scorpio... You're heterosexual. Domestic violence. We got someone who was violent. You need a restraining order. Someone was violent against you, my lovies. And a cheater. It's like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me, or are you kidding me? Calladito te ves más bonito. And someone can be like a loudmouth. Like they always got something to say. It's better to be alone than to be in bad company. Take it from me. It is better to be alone. You know this. I don't have to tell you this, but I'm just channeling you. December 4th. People that ask questions. I told you someone was crying every day and lying every day. Asking questions from a script to confirm what they already think they fucking know. It's about Nano or Fernando. Crying to manipulate a situation. Crying every day. Lying every day. Spying every day. A break from social media is needed. I got this download for some of you, or someone important to you, or someone who was fake crying over here is gonna take a break. An animal shelter, an animal sitter. Someone used to work with animals. Animal shelter manager, someone who used to work with animals. The letter B, a registered sex offender. Everyone's doing their part. When it comes to transition rituals, when it comes to a death, when it comes to an ending, when it comes to a transformation. We got a content marketing manager. We have a brand manager. We have God does not like ugly when it comes to a content marketing manager and a brand manager. Something they did March 2nd, someone's going to get bad karma. 01/13/14. They think that you don't know the details, that they wanted to end something for you. Satere Mawe, I got this download while I was at work today. There's an initiation for some of you. Without your knowledge, God does not like ugly. Someone's getting karma without your knowledge. We got cum stains. March. We got Syria. And someone who used to work with animals. We have the ultimate betrayal. I told you there's no going back. There was the ultimate Beatrice, Bernice, Paulina. Their friends are sick of their obsession with your life. And they ultimately betrayed you. The letter G. A sister, September 27th, or a sister figure. Organ trafficking. Someone's going to stop organ trafficking. There's a bust. There's an organized crime ring going down. Corporate actions. Someone will not be taking a vacation. Someone who used to be an F. I think someone's still kind of an F-boy. I told you. I'm just a messenger. Someone's still kind of, over someone from your past is an F-boy who is stalking because they want to apologize, but you don't care about this apology. We are never, something about somebody who smokes a lot of weed. It's about Lebanon. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. Please don't. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You have envious co-workers. Oil and water, you don't mix. Or envious co-workers that are tied to your ex's siblings. Your ex's siblings, a bunch of them. They got their envious co-workers involved in a situation. Okay. The miner who continues to work will find a diamond. Do not settle for bullshit that doesn't make sense for you. A woman going through an initiation, needing to be wiser about the programming that one watches. I told you there's a lot of programming, videos, movies. Somebody needs to be wiser. Riley, someone needs to be wiser about the programming that they watch. Giving someone the third degree. Someone will be asked very difficult questions. But for some of you, I told you, there's someone in the field that they like to ask very personal questions, but they don't like to answer very personal questions. Someone is trying to siphon off of your manifestations, and they're being asked why. And their friends are sick of their obsession with your life. Take what resonates. Something about your future wife. We got protective spirits. You're being protected. Someone's friends are protecting you. Someone who ultimately betrayed you. Sending an unexpected visitor from a distance who's going to hit a U-turn. The letter P. Up. You're up. You got Dean's List. Welcome to the club. I'm on the Dean's List. A person with a vagina who sewed on an artificial penis. Someone's cross-dressing. I told you someone's cross-dressing. Someone who was organ trafficking. We got water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got dinner at the same place every day. Someone who is stalking you, an F-boy who's stalking you that wants to apologize. This person enjoys sex with their Sparta. Okay. This is Sparta. Your spouse could like Sparta. 300. This person enjoys, somehow Joyce, somehow Joellen. This person enjoys sex with their spouse. Well, you don't like to talk about it? We got, I'm going to enjoy sex with my spouse. Employee relations manager. And then we also have a diversity and inclusion manager. We got envious coworkers. The Fool, because you have a new beginning, you have a fresh start. We got a snake in your field, or there's a transformation. For some of you, there's a new relationship coming in. A traditional dish, or someone who likes to be, I don't know, someone's eating at a traditional restaurant. We got France. Your mission is completed. It is time to move on to your next spiritual assignment. You will be losing contact with some fake people in the bedroom. HIPAA violation. I told you there was something about HIPAA violation. HIPAA compliance in the reverse. They will reach out because your finances are great and you should not support them. Okay. Okay. You should support someone who's moving for work. You have someone hiding behind their mother or their father duties to hide their pain. September 16th, Virgo. We have December 5th, Sagittarius. That's my father's birthday. We have an international sensation. We have for your birthday, or for your father's birthday for some. We have a surprise vacation. Don't take a vacation now because you're going to have a surprise vacation for your birthday. Or someone's not advised to take a vacation around you because they are going to have a surprise vacation. We have sexual encounter. I told you promiscuity is in the field. Sexual encounter with multiple people in the same night. Someone's being asked difficult questions about this. May 1st, Taurus, moving for work. Looks are accurate in the situation when it comes to someone who's very promiscuous and childish. We got the letters U or N, or the UN could be significant for you. We have perversion, hedonism. Someone is a snake. We got 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. People working together to use their power to harm an innocent person or to harm one person. We have, they tried to hack your phone. Self-reflection is needed. God's going to force some people that are trying to hack your phone to fucking reflect on themselves. And maybe take some time off of social media. The seer declined the bribe. Or somebody tried to hire someone to hack your phone and they declined their offer. How embarrassing. I be telling you. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to Louis. And we are still never, ever, ever getting back together. May 30th, Gemini. Someone who has a boob job and is dehydrated. Someone with a boob job is dehydrated. We are never trying to avoid embarrassment. They do everything to avoid embarrassment. You know that some people would rather die than tell the truth? They're getting a return to sender, or they already did. In Piscean season, someone already got a return to sender, someone with a boob job who's trying to avoid embarrassment, who married for money. Married for money and will remain in the marriage with no money. Surprise, mother suckers. God said that was a surprise. Something about somebody who gave God head and now their head's not even that great because it wore off. And some money. They sacrificed their soulmate for some fucking money. This is somebody who sacrificed their soulmate for some money. Somebody that lost a daughter or issues with a daughter. They lost a daughter. Death. 100,000 deaths, but this was like 100,000 deaths. Somebody lost a daughter because of karma. Because they didn't master something. MA could be significant. They could be blaming innocent people. You did black magic on me. No, you're a fucking horrible person who marries for money and leaves your soulmate. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? So why do you have to be so mean? The truth is mean. That's what you did. So you're the mean one. You married for money and then your daughter died because of your sacrifice. You don't get energy. It's the basics. It's like, what the fuck? It's like talking to fucking demonic toddlers. Because you thought that you could ignore someone and come back and act like nothing happened and keep them as a side hoe. Actually, it was out of envy and greed that they came back. Because their stocks are fucking failing. So they married for money, they didn't get the money, and then they try to run back to somebody that had money. It's like, oh shit, now you got money? A late night stroll is forbidden. We are never... Something about to go smoke weed. We are never... People make stupid fucking choices and then they wonder why. Having a gem right in front of them, then they wonder why. And it's like out of spite. Like, I'm gonna do it because I wanna I don't want this to be a good thing. Okay? Okay. Okay, bye. Fucking immature as fuck. It's like demonic children in adult bodies. Financial services representative. Not carding a minor for alcohol. July 3rd, Cancer. Breast exam. I was getting like a double meaning when it comes to Cancer. So someone actually does need a breast exam for Cancer. Somehow somebody who was taking steroids at some point. The marriage is making them sick because when you marry for money, this is what happens. I thought that shit was funny. They will not be able to rehabilitate something. They would do anything. Someone doesn't want to do anything to fit in anymore. Oh. We got mixed race. I told you for some of you, you could be... Earlier, I got something about like marrying a foreigner or like someone with a different ethnic background. They are in a secret same-sex connection. For some of you, you could be marrying someone that used to be in a secret same-sex connection with their friend or their best friend. They are in a secret... What did I say? Okay, anyways. They are in a secret same-sex connection with their best friend. Someone wants to stop that? We got a registered sex offender. A beehive is falling apart. 70s. Yep, a beehive is dead. There's a secret cult group of people doing criminal shit together, harassing people, stalking people. And for some of you, someone tried to do organ trafficking. The Day of the Saint. You could look up the Day of the Saint and see if that name means something to you. So Quincy, buying someone else a vehicle, and someone was also paying for someone's mortgage. We got doing one's part. We got someone who does not have separation anxiety because you are not separating from someone. We have someone did shadow work. We have God does not like ugly, so someone will be forced to do shadow work. They really will be missing you. Okay, maybe somebody doesn't want to do shadow work. They really will be missing you and look forward to seeing you in heaven. Someone's going to make it through a dark night of the... Are they? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's going to do the work. The Hierophant. Someone's going to do the spiritual work, but God's going to put them through a difficult time. Someone can like fucking end up in a hospital or some shit. Like, because they didn't want to let this go. They're not going to have a return of the Mac though. So there's a fuck boy or a fuck girl from your past for some of you. They're going to go through a tough time, a very tough time. I'm getting something about paraplegic. Something about anemic. Their friends are sick of their obsession with your life. A fast will be beneficial at this time. Someone who likes to masturbate a lot. We have, you are being protected by somebody that's trying to send an unexpected visitor. God has the last laugh, and you are a star, and you're being protected. There's somebody that wants to send an unexpected visitor from a distance, but you are being protected. Something about a DILF. A dad that somebody wants to F. Something about a divine feminine. There could be like a dad. Someone could have a 14-year-old child, because I am getting the number 14. Oh shit, 011455. There's a sexy gentleman for some of you, or it is coming in as a sexy gentleman who wants to come visit you, but this is a protector. This person has the energy of people, like they see this person as people like this person's magnetism. They like their sexual energy. You're not going to have sex with this person. It doesn't feel like it. This is a protector. But they come in with the energy of DILF. Like people could look at this person like very superficially speaking. Someone could be very attractive. Like their physique. Someone's very like good looking, like what people, superficially speaking. But this is a protector to you. May 30th. It's going to be very expensive. This visit from this protector is going to be very expensive. It's also going to be very expensive. Something that happens with somebody's boob job. Someone who's losing a lot of money for being, ugly inside and suicidal. God doesn't like ugly. There's a surprise when it comes to September 27th. What is that? Libra. The letter Q needs to be wiser about what they're watching. Your boss said no. I told you, for some of you, organized crime within celebrity rings, but I'm also getting, it's about wings and things, something about Gettysburg, it's about Philadelphia. But I'm also getting like the seer declined the bribe, as in like different people declined the bribe. And for some of you, it was your boss. A primary suspect who likes to baby talk people. Wanting crescent. Something about somebody who is a stalker. People that are insecure in their soul. A F-boy who's insecure. Tractor, a kitchen witch or a kitchen warlock. Nothing is manifesting for this kitchen witch or kitchen warlock. They failed the initiation. Someone who's a recruiter who's going to stop being a recruiter. Someone's going to quit their job. A recruiter who offered sex and got rejected. I actually felt disrespected. This person wants no problems with you. Somebody could be feeling very insecure and fucking setting booby traps because they offered sex and they got rejected. But it's like, I don't want no problems with you. I just declined your fucking sex. So they try to start doing hex work because somebody declined their sex. You know how many people I know are into ritual work, especially from Latin American countries and African countries, but Catholic though. Catholic for sure, or Christian, whichever one. This is an envious coworker. Jesus. They wanted to ruin your job because they got rejected? What the fuck? Because they're intimidated by your presence? I'd be fucking telling you. Iraq. Protective spirits. A private number, happy call. The number 80 could be significant for you. You could be an 80s baby. December 4th. We have envy and greed led someone to lose everything. And this is an ex-lover of yours or someone who wasn't an ex-lover. Somebody could have lied for some of you and said that they had a relationship with you, the letter P, but they never did. They will always be a cheater. Someone will always be a cheater. We have Dean's List. We have he is the one. You met the one. For some of you, you've met the one. We have they had a secret abortion. We have a town hall meeting. We have someone who likes to cross-dress. We have someone who's a doctor or MD could be significant for you. Maryland could be significant for you. We have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They signed up to keep tabs on you. They told people that you like to compost, garden, that you like plants. They signed up to keep tabs on you for someone who's having dinner at the same place. Who are they signing up to keep tabs on you for? For a high priestess, you already know. You're intuiting who it is. The Hanged Person, they gave this up. They feel stuck. Ace of Wands. Oh, they were keeping tabs to see if what actions you were taking, what you were creating, so that someone could keep Kiki. Something about Kiki Palmer. So somebody could stalk you and cause conflict for you. King of Swords. 10 of Cups. Knight of Wands. Victory blocking something or someone. Someone signed up to keep tabs on you and then they're like, okay, why did I sign up for this? I'm not doing this. I don't want to be your Judas. I'm not doing this. They changed their mind. Yep, they declined the bribe. Because they saw that someone's just envious and they just want to block you. And they saw correctly because looks are accurate in this situation. Somebody who has an Acura. So somebody stopped working with people that want to harm you. 80s. April 23rd, Taurus. Asking the right questions. Somebody that was setting booby traps needs to stop. They told you that they were somewhere when they were really somewhere else. They were a snake and they ignored you in public and pretended like they didn't know you in public. But you are a traditional person. You have already decided. Someone who was having sex with your friends in the past. France. Envious of your spiritual gifts. They're trying to clean up what they did in the past. A whole organized crime thing is off. Wolof, Senegalese. Nigeria, Liberia. Morocco. Some of that Rocco's modern life. Would you be my wife? Just the messenger. 0121. 45, 46, something about Messier. I don't trust you. Someone wants to come in and say, would you be my wife? And the answer is no. They lack judgment about an action that they want to take or actions that they took in the past. Or somebody could have said you were fucking promiscuous or some bullshit. It's like, what the fuck? What have you been seeing me do? Someone who was trying to play with some type of hex work on you. Someone wanted you to be seen as promiscuous because they made a fucking bad decision. Now that you're, for some of you, people know you or international sensation, you take that how that resonates. Someone wants to come back. Doors are closed for your birthday. Perversion. Somebody wants to get you into some type of like perverted energy. Sexual encounter with multiple people in the same night. We got a surprise vacation, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Something about somebody who wants to be your sex friend. There's no energy in this. An innocent person being wrongfully accused. I don't know. Something has to do with sex because a lot of energy of sex is coming in. Low battery, less than 10%, and fathering someone else's child. Someone's being falsely accused of secretly abusing a child that they're fathering for someone else and that they're draining a child. Someone's lying on someone who is fathering somebody else's child. So someone's trying to be a supportive father, but this is just a tactic to use power to take away a child from someone. For some of you, if you take care of a child or someone important to you, just be cautious. But a bunch of people are going to be brought to self-reflect about taking away a child from somebody who's actually a good father. Someone's a good father. Something about, that's not even my fucking daughter. But someone treats them like a daughter or like a son. It is coming in as a daughter. But someone's being falsely accused of being abusive. I don't feel abuse here. There are ulterior, it's about Elvira. There are ulterior motives for why someone wants someone to look like a bad father. And it's probably always fucking tied to money. Or envy or some fucking crazy shit. It's always some crazy shit. It's like a child is chilling. Leave them the fuck alone. Why are you going to ruin a child's life and take them away from a happy home? Something about a child that would end up homeless because someone doesn't give a fuck about a child, even if it's the child's own mother. Something about leave her with your brother. Like, just leave her with your brother. He's not doing anything. Someone's trying to someone's fucking paranoid. Like someone has like paranoid, schizophrenic type of energy. Look at this shit. Knight of Coins, scheming, stay scheming, scheming, business, success by cheating. Someone's trying to lie and set somebody up to win some bullshit. And this has to do with money. Maybe like there's like money tied to a child. And someone's like, I don't want her with my brother. I don't trust my brother. And I'm telling you, somebody has a wonderful brother. A wonderful brother. Page of books, reading, learning, exploration, and a new job. Maybe someone's like saying like someone's exploiting a child. Like, oh, a 14-year-old is working. You don't want the child to learn discipline. Anyway. There's a child that's going to be left where they are with a rock star, a fire sign. I was seeing a fire sign child in my mind's eye. But take it how it resonates for you. Or during the summertime, especially during Leo season, someone's going to try to start a fight for no reason about a child or about an innocent person, but specifically a child for some, and someone's not going to get their way. So no, you were always a bad mother anyway. Someone pretending to care about their children. You don't give a fuck, my love. Leave the child where they are. The fudge. So no, they're going to be a star. A child's going to be very successful in a not stressful environment with a toxic mother. A child got taken away from their mother for a reason. It's something about leave the child with your brother. Six of Cups, a child. Someone's going to try to cause obstacles with some fucking fake documents for a child. Leave the child. It's like someone's going to be Leo, strong fire sign. During Leo season, a child needs to be left alone. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. Or they're going to end up homeless. Like a child is going to be put through undue stress because someone's fucking obsessed and envious and greedy. Anyways, that's all I got for you. Until very soon, you know what it is. I absolutely love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adore you. Somehow sickle cell loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. And love always and love always and love always and forever, my lovies. Peace, homies.